Hey everyone! So today I'm gonna do a first impressions and kind of like a look to go with this. I'm going to do a first impression of the EB Advanced Uncover 12 Color Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I'm gonna read the back of this. It says that neutral gets a fresh spin with the EB Advanced Uncover 12 Eye Color Eyeshadow Palette. This mirrored palette features 12 gorgeous rosy neutral shades that comes in a mix of matte and shimmery finishes. Perfect to take your beauty from day to night. On the back, I really like that it has all the ingredients listed here, and it also has when you're supposed to throw it out, though I don't follow that. I don't know about you guys, but you can use it as a guide. So I got this at Watson's for 375 pesos. Here's what it looks like on the inside. It comes with a plastic sheet, which I like because I am messy. I will lose this at some point, but that's fine. And then it comes with these 12 shades. I've been using them a bit, so they've had a bit of fallout, I can say that already. And it comes with this brush, and it comes with a sponge tip at the end. So like I said, my first impression after using it, swatching it, and putting it on my eye a bit, it has a lot of fallout already. It's already getting quite messy here. I don't know if that's just because I'm a messy person in general. I'm gonna go start this look. I'm gonna start with this one. By the way, I already have an eyeshadow primer on. I'm gonna use this light color just so I get the full effect of the other colors. It's kind of like using a white eyeshadow. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but the pigmentation is quite good on these colors. They are not patchy, and you can really see them come out. When I originally swatched these on Instagram, I noticed that the shimmery colors are actually much more pigmented than the matte ones. So after this, I'm gonna go in with this color. By the way, there are no names on the shades, so I just have to say this color for everything. And I'm gonna go all over with that. I do like that these eyeshadows are very creamy. They're smooth and they're easy to work with. Some of them may be a little bit harder to blend than others, but it could be also because of the brush. For this, I wanted to use the brush that came with it so that I can tell if it's good or not. I'm not using any of my other brushes. The brush itself is quite soft. It's not painful to use, so I like that. This is a typical sponge tip applicator, so I'm not going to review that anymore. Okay, now I'm going to go into the crease with this color, this one right here. For the price, I would say the brush is pretty okay. Can't invest much on a brush when you have a 375 eyeshadow palette. But it's enough, especially because it's thin enough to work into the crease. And after that, I'm gonna go this color into the crease this time. I'm just gonna work that into the outer part and then drag it into the inside. I can see the rosy theme that they have, but on me it pulls quite purple instead of rosy, but that's okay, I like purple. And last, I'm gonna go with this shade into the outer V. So that is just making a V on the outside corner. And then you blend it out. And that is this look that I made with this palette. So, like I said, I noticed that the shadows go on quite creamy, and the brush is quite good for the price that you have. It's thin enough to work into the crease, but it's wide enough to get everything all over. The shadows themselves are very pigmented and they work well, but I would say the shimmery shadows are probably a bit more pigmented than the matte ones. But overall, they look good, and I'm going to film again later tonight after I've had this look on for about 8 or 10 hours. We'll see how long I last. And I'm gonna go in and do the rest of my makeup now. See you later. So a while ago I put on my makeup at around 8:30 to 9 a.m. I forgot to put the time check. Now it is 9:19. So that's a good 12 hours and the eyeshadows are still there. They didn't crease too much. They did fade a little bit. Maybe I didn't put enough, or maybe if I use a different brush, like I said, I used the brush that came with the set. It just faded the tiniest bit, so it's not that bad. I mean, it's not like it faded all the way that it came all the way off. You can still see it. So maybe if I put a bit more eyeshadow primer, I use a different brush, it'll look much better. But for now, I can say that this is worth 375 pesos. If you don't have the money for a more expensive palette, why don't you try the EB Advanced Uncover palette? I think it's also good for beginners because it's a lot of basic colors. On me, it's unfortunate that the rosy comes out a bit purple. I'm gonna try again tomorrow and I will have a full review next time on this. These are just first impressions anyway, so I hope to see you in that video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it or found it helpful, please leave a like below. If you like more videos like this, please leave a comment so I know that I can make more first impression videos. And if you want more content like this, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!